Hello, me again. Oh, my head's looking shiny. I'm back. I'm back. Shimon. That song has been stuck in my head all day today. No, I'm back after 3 months. Why did I stop? I lost motivation. I got anxious about life. I got sad. And I wanted to focus on auditions and getting a job. But then, as of recently, maybe a month and a half ago, have had a sort of turning point and going, no, I do want to full cock it and commit my life to, I don't know, not content creation, but like entertainment, I guess, and creative stuff. And this is something creative. I kept my brains though. I kept my brains. Got well, you can see my hair is growing out. I am planning to grow my hair out. I have shaved on request of my father, but I'm growing it back out because yeah, that's not workable. In natural light, I'm not going to turn the big light on. One, because it actually takes me probably the longest to set up the lighting for these. But in terms of lighting, in terms of production quality, we got a microphone. Got a microphone today. Comes with clips, comes with magnets, comes with a little boom. I don't need that at the moment because we're just sitting in my room. It's gotten hot recently. I still don't have a job. I almost did, so that's annoying. Been working the festival route. I went on holiday to Mallorca. That was fun, though the person I went with, they got sick for the entire time, so less fun. Feel for them. Yeah. I want to talk about anxiety. Why did I stop? What have I been thinking about it recently? I'm a naturally anxious person, but at the time, I think I was worried too big picture. I was talking to my dad about it. I'm getting too big picture, in terms of starting something or going for something and then thinking, well, it could work out like this. For example, this, oh great, I could become big YouTuber influencer guy. Maybe, but like, and I'll start going through that scenario in my head and going, oh, but then this person, oh, I'm deciding to, well, I'm working on that, but I've decided to full cock it. I really took a long time to get to this point. I'm a nice guy. Saying that out loud, and yeah, oh Lord, been doing work on my mental health. I've been doing work on it, and there's been some good discoveries been made. I'm not going to get too into detail, but good discoveries have been made for me personally to progress, and I feel like now I can progress. Now it's just the ball is in my court. I've done work on what I wanted to work on, personally, like personal growth, where I know what I'm working towards, and now I can just get back to that, and now I can devote my time to that and not worry about, what about this one person 4 years ago who I upset or maybe I upset them. I don't know. I'm on, like, the way it works for me is like, if I don't speak to someone for like 2 years, I'll just automatically assume they hate me. Which isn't good. I know that. Do you know what it is? It's just the urge to just go, I know that, into the mic. I'm sorry, but like, this thing, oh my lord, I probably just slobbered all over it. You can probably hear that. You can probably hear robbing. But yeah, so anyway, sorry, not to use humour to distract. Yeah, so there's that, and I think there's, like, catastrophizing I'm prone to and all of this stuff. And I was thinking about, like, you know, I do a lot of things in life, or try and do a lot of things in life. Travel, just get experiences. How do I do that? People say all the time, how do you do that? I can't even go to the shops by myself. I'm like, oh my God, you live alone? Wow, I could never do that. Get yourself to a point of no return. Get yourself to a point of no return. When I worked in America, did the whole Camp America thing, probably had one of the worst panic attacks ever. For me, not like just globally, but you know, just for me. The night before, I was freaking out about how everything was going to go wrong. Still, the entire time, on the bus, on the plane, I was still freaking out, but I was going, just force yourself, get on the, and once I forced myself onto the plane, great, now I can feel as anxious as I want. But I'm locked in. Same with acting. You can be, oh God, is it going to go, as soon as you step on stage, you can't be anxious on stage. But get yourself to the point of no return. Because the more you contemplate over it, the more you're going to talk yourself out of it. And there's something to be said about, you know, worrying about stuff that hasn't even happened, and when thinking it through, would never even happen. But that's how anxiety works, I guess. What else? Got the microphone. I have also one of these. Why am I not using it right now? Because I like the PlayStation menu lighting. Purple's a nice colour. But that is good, because the annoying thing is I can't film these, or could never film these during the day, because that would just bloom the entire shot, or it'd be very difficult. So now I can film it where, oh my God, you get to see this side of the room. The telly. Ooh. Yeah. I will basically sorry, but I know I've only got like 8 subscribers. Also, I got a new phone. And that is why, also another reason why I had to get the microphone. The sound on this, if without, obviously, terrible microphone on this. Sounds like I'm underwater. With this, very clear. In fact, I sort of want to shut it off. I can change. I hope this isn't going to mess with because it's sort of balancing. Let me see that. I can change okay, so I can change the how much it's picking up into over here. Like, I think one is quieter, the other's louder. That's neutral. That's what I'll keep it as until people complain, I guess. Again, big picture. Let's just worry about, you know, keeping consistent. So we're back. Take 2. I've invested in it now. I bought the microphone. I found that, but I bought this. I don't want to waste money. I hate wasting money. We all know this. So I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this. So I'm gonna get back on it. Better, yeah. It's gonna be fine. Realistically, it's gonna be fine. Like, I'm a nice person. You're a nice person. I know what I want. I know how hard I have to work for it. You know? I'm not religious, but there's a quote of God will guide you, but God will steer, but you have to paddle. And I am ready to paddle. In my mind, I'm paddling. And that's 10 minutes. I'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love.